Dynaweld's an importer and wholesaler of welding and industrial supplies. So we sell everything to do with welding into the welding market. So we run through a distribution network mainly and sell to companies all over Australia. So the products we sell range from big welding machines down to all the spare parts to do with the tools to do with welding and all the metal related products. So it really is everything to do with welding. It was started by my grandfather in 1969 and my parents started in the business with him, and his brother also was in the business. And my brother and I started in 1994, so we're the third generation and we're running the business at the moment. I started in the business when I was at university studying accounting and saw it as a part-time job, just a couple of days a week. As I went along, I decided, okay, this is something that I could really see myself doing and actually running the business. Started really licking stamps and sticking on mail-outs and doing statements and really very clerical tasks. And then as I started to apply and make suggestions about better ways to do things to my dad, we started to form a really good working relationship. And I think from then he could see that, okay, we could really benefit from adding some more discipline to the way we're running things and doing things. So that was sort of how it all began. I would say it has enhanced our relationship, but there certainly has been some difficult times there along the way in the early days. To his credit, he has been able to hand the business over to my brother and I very smoothly. But from his father to him, Granddad held on for a very long time, and Dad sort of only ran the business for a short time. So I think Dad didn't want to do that to us. So he was able to hand over after learning the hard way, really, that wasn't going to work out by holding on for so long. I think he could see that the improvements and the changes that we were making, or that I was making, were beneficial, and that people responded to that. And I think I am a natural leader in that small environment. It's a reasonably small business, and Dad's a little bit more reserved and quieter in his personality. So I think he could see that I was able to sort of do what he probably wanted to do in the leadership side. Family Business Australia for me has been such an important part of my own personal development. So I was very young when I started in the business and in a leadership role at a young age. And I connected with FBA when it first reinvigorated itself back in, I think, around the year 2000. And they were launching the forum program, and I was interested in that. But I think the main attraction was to be able to meet and connect with other family business leaders, owners, members of all different generations, and connect with them, talk with them, learn from them, attend education sessions, conferences, all sorts of different events that are put on by FBA, and I guess normalise our family business experience. For me, FBA is a great community to be a part of. And I think I haven't felt that with other professional bodies. I'm a chartered accountant, I'm a CPA, and I go to those events, and I'm an accountant. I'm there, I'm sitting there, I'm getting tax information, but there's something emotional about FBA. There's something emotional about all the people sitting in the room. I'm a member of a forum group, and the very first meeting, I was able to share with the group the challenges that we were facing in our business, and our business was in decline at that stage. And I was able to put forward the details and the details to the group, financial details and market information, and the group was able to offer me a number of suggested solutions. That single thing changed our business so dramatically. We went, I think, within 3 or 4 years, we grew 4 times, and we can put it down to the fact that we made that decision right then and there to do it. The reason I think it works is that because it is a confidential environment. So whatever we share in the group stays in the group always. We don't go home and tell our spouses or our brothers and sisters what's going on in our group or who's got a problem and what the problem is. It's just not on. So our group's been running for coming up to 10 years, and I think the success of the group really comes down to that. And the honesty and the frankness that is shared in the group is really why it's successful.